Okay, so this is everything gotten from the first night of racing weekend at the Lehigh Valley Phantoms game on January 17th, 2020 against the Binghamton Devils. So we do have a decent amount of stuff here, and so I guess just get right into it. So first, I'm not going to go through this because I've been getting this at every Phantoms game since November. If you don't know, it's not really well advertised, and they actually only have a few per game. And you really need to know about it first to actually get one, I guess, because if you don't know, they're kind of hidden. Um, Once you know about it, they're kind of in plain sight, but if you don't know about it, you don't even know they're there. But you get a program with a mini poster every game for $1. This is the program. I have flipped through it in the past, so you can look at that video. I believe that's the second video I did of the year, not opening night. I wish I knew about it on opening night, but I didn't. Whatever game I went to in late November is the first time I did that. It was an autograph night. And then, of course, the reason why I keep buying them is because the mini posters, because they are different every single game. This one is featuring Chris Bigras on the front of it, and as you can see, January 17th, 7:05, which is always more like 7:15. PPL Center, phantomshockey.com. Then you have the logos of the Phantoms and the Devils. And here is something that I always like, the updated records and rosters at that time. You have some game notes. Then you have your upcoming games as well. So these mini posters are always really cool. Like I said, I wish I knew about it opening night. That could have been a cool thing to have. But I now have like 4 other ones, so can't complain either way. So of course, actually, let's do the printed ticket first. Come on. And everything else is kind of like all over the place. But anyway, this is, as I said, Phantoms versus Devils, PPL Center stuff up there. Then you have some ads and stuff, normal stuff to have on the ticket. And as I already mentioned, it was racing night. You had an appearance from Josh Reaume. I'm not really sure what all they did Saturday night, because as far as I know, Reaume was only there, that night I was there. So I don't even know what they really did Saturday, because that was pretty much the big highlight. There wasn't really anything else huge that was going on. But anyway, the reason why I have 2 of them, a clean version and autograph version, is because, long story short, originally, for weeks they said really nothing about driver appearances. And then when I went to the indoor auto race, happened to find like this very makeshift flyer. It was literally just like, you wrote something on Word and you printed it and taped it to the wall. That's literally what it looked like. And said Josh Reaume appearance Friday night, January 17th. And then literally like the day before this was supposed to happen, Phantoms were posting, oh yeah, appearance Saturday night, January 18th. And I even talked to someone from there and they said it was going to be Saturday. And that's what I was expecting when I went there. It's like, oh, he's not here. It's going to be Saturday, but we're here at the Friday one, so we're going to miss him. And so basically there was a pile of hero cards there, which at the time I assumed, oh, they're just getting ready for tomorrow, because there was no real setup. Like the show truck was there, but the hero cards and the pens and stuff, I assumed that was just all for tomorrow, because that's what people literally at the Phantoms told me earlier that day. So anyway, here's the clean version of Pocono. Truck I saw in person, and racing night, phantomshockey.com, Josh Reaume, number 33, picture of him, nothing really on the back. So anyway, to continue that story, all of a sudden, toward the end of the second period, on the video board, during the last media timeout, all of a sudden they're showing Josh Reaume is at the arena. So that worked out for me. Talked to him for a little bit during the second intermission, got his autograph on here, and that's why I have 2. That's why I have a clean and a autograph one, because at the time they got the clean one, I assumed he wasn't going to be there, because people with the team told me he wasn't literally a few hours earlier. But I don't know. Something happened where it changed for the better, and ended up meeting him again. I did meet him last year, and I got a hero card from him last year, but got an updated one from whatever you want to call it. The hero cards in 2019, but I got the autograph in 2020. So But anyway, same hero card, but with the Josh Reaume signature. Pretty cool. So now on to the other stuff. Basically, everything else that I got here is from tables that were there. Something that I didn't really pay much attention to until, like I said, later in the year, is that the tables on the one side of the arena a lot of times have free stuff. Not all the time, but like that's how I got when it was the autograph night. That's how I got this puck signed. You basically paid $20 and then you got a random puck signed by a random player. That's pretty cool. Once again, that's something that I wish I knew about the tables, but I never really paid much attention to them. But it's kind of another thing where it's like I wish I was doing that earlier, because who knows what else I could have gotten. But anyway, for racing night, there's a lot of stuff that I was interested in. Texas Roadhouse was already there. Not that I don't even know if I've ever been to a Texas Roadhouse. Maybe like once in Rochester, New York, I think. Um, but yeah, it's basically just a random coupon. Phantoms on the back, expiration date. Oh, it's still not expired. But can only use it in Trexlertown. Free Blossom Pickle recipient. Go Phantoms. So yeah, yeah. So really, the only reason why I got it is because it was just something with a Phantoms logo to pick up. It's really it. I'm not going to use it. I'm not going all the way out to wherever that's at Trexlertown. I think I know where that is, but still, it's an hour away. Not doing it. Not worth it. So the rest of this, I forget what table this was at. I think this was a separate table where, even though racing night, or not racing night, indoor auto race had already happened, they still had a tent there, not tent, table, with one of these cars, I forget which one, but one of these cars was on display. They had a table there, and you could pick up the hero cards. I believe this is the same one that I got signed during the indoor auto race, during the Fan Fest. Now, of course, I have a clean version of it, of Dylan Hoch. His car, him celebrating, obviously, after a win, 2020 Allen. Oh, wait, no, this is different, because this actually does say 2020 Allentown Indoor Race winner. So this was brand new. Okay, I didn't read that. Okay, that's what this is. Okay, so this was the Slingshot winner, and I literally just edited that video too. How did I not remember that? So that's cool. Now I kind of have a commemorative piece of that win. Besides the video footage, now I actually have a physical hero card / photo, whatever you want to call this, commemorating something I saw in person. That's cool. And the other one I picked up is just Josh Patterson. I believe this is the one that was on display. I think this was the Slingshot that was on display. That's just his hero card. I'm not sure if I picked it up, if this is one that I picked up during the Fan Fest or not. You see a bunch of pictures of the Slingshots of him and one of those bullet things from Mario Kart. And then the rest of this is Dover. So Dover was had a table there, and basically it was one of those things where you sign up and you can win a VIP package for either race weekend, I think. Which at this point it would have to be August, because that's the only thing left. But it would be cool to win that, because that's now a doubleheader. Anyway, we have 4 Dover stuff here. We have a Dover pencil, Dover International Speedway pencil. My bad. Haven't used it, obviously. This is literally just the business card of the woman that was there, but I do like the picture up there with the whole field under warm-up laps. There's Dover's address. And yeah. So anyway, the last 2 that we have is just, other random free stuff that they had to promote the track. You have a koozie, Dover 50th anniversary 1969 to 2019, and a sticker, which I probably am going to put somewhere, probably on one of my binders. But yeah, Dover, same logo, 50th anniversary. So I think it's really cool that even though I didn't go to Dover for a 50th anniversary, it's still cool to have some stuff that's say 50th anniversary on it that came from Dover, technically. So yeah, pretty cool. So that is everything gotten from racing night, January 17th. This is the last, I was going to say hockey video, but I do have 2 more hockey videos coming up. but they're just not Phantoms. This is the last video of the Phantoms for the year, last video inside PPL Center for the year. So, yeah, thanks for watching.